Tensions are boiling once again on the Israel-Lebanon border. Israeli artillery and airstrikes pounded southern Lebanon after rockets were fired into northern Israel. The strikes killed at least 8 people, putting a fragile ceasefire at serious risk. Israel blames the attack on unidentified militants, but Hezbollah, Lebanon's powerful armed group, denies any involvement. No group has claimed responsibility for the rocket fire, and Israeli officials say the origin of the attack is still under investigation. Lebanon's state news agency reports that Israeli strikes hit multiple locations, including Bint Jbeil, Tulin, and Tyre. At least 8 people were killed, and several others were injured. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered the military to take strong action against what he called terror targets in Lebanon. Israeli ambassador to the UN, Danon, issued a stark warning, vowing that Israel will strike its enemies wherever they are.
There will be no sanctuary for terrorists, not in Judea and Samaria, not in Gaza, not in Lebanon, not anywhere. So let all enemies of Israel, whether in Gaza, Judea and Samaria, Lebanon, Yemen, or Iran, understand this. If you seek to harm our people, we will rise and strike.
The flare-up comes just days after Israel effectively abandoned a ceasefire with Hamas in Gaza. Now, as Israel shifts its focus back to its northern border, fears of a renewed conflict with Hezbollah are growing. The militant group, backed by Iran, has been engaged in cross-border skirmishes with Israel since the Gaza war erupted. Hezbollah insists it is committed to the ceasefire deal brokered last year. Under the agreement, Hezbollah was supposed to withdraw its weapons from southern Lebanon, while Israeli forces were to pull back from certain border positions. But accusations are flying on both sides. Israel claims Hezbollah still maintains military infrastructure, while Lebanon accuses Israel of continued airstrikes and occupation of strategic positions. As the situation escalates, the United Nations has sounded the alarm. The UN peacekeeping force in Lebanon warns that any further escalation could destabilize the region. Lebanese Prime Minister Nawaf Salam has urged all parties to respect the ceasefire and prevent a return to full-scale war. Meanwhile, violence is also surging in Gaza. Israeli strikes killed at least 5 Palestinians, including a child, in multiple attacks across the enclave. The Israeli military claims it targeted militants posing a threat. With Israel's military campaign expanding on multiple fronts and tensions with Hezbollah reaching dangerous levels, all eyes are on Lebanon. Will diplomatic efforts manage to contain the crisis, or is another war on the horizon?